welcome to another episode of MahjongTalk. I'm your host, Peter Vong. If you're new to the channel, consider hitting a like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you'll be notified of my latest videos. Okay, so let's just get started. Okay, so I'll go into a nice game here. So I hope you guys are enjoying your week. I hope you had like one particular part of your week that you thought was the best out of your whole week. So, it's those small little nuggets that basically allows us to be more positive about our lives. So if you don't remember what the best part of your week is, just reflect on it and basically think, okay, what was the best part of my week, and let that little thing manifest itself into your the positivity that will kind of help you get through the rest of I think of today or the days ahead. So what I want to talk about today is particularly I was watching a YouTube video about writing characters and how stories are character driven. And so I thought this kind of relates to also for people in real life. So I felt like, why not discuss it? So the thing that makes great characters in stories is desire, fear, and the misbelief created by the said fear. So I think this is something that can relate to all of us, actually. So I thought I would bring it up because it seemed like something that will allow you to understand yourself a little bit better. So what do I mean by that? So one example, we read stories about characters, and the characters have specific desires that they want to fulfill, but there's a fear that's holding them back from getting that said desire. And because of that fear, they create this belief about the world, how it relates to themselves. And the misbelief can also hinder the characters into a way that they don't get what they want because of the said misbelief, because it's been created by the fears that they've either experienced or that they have in their own heads. So I think this happens to all of us. So I thought about discussing this with you guys because one example I think for characters is that for romantic comedies, for example, like romantic movies, what is the thing that the characters desire? Well, the character's desire is to be with the said person that they have an affection for. And the fear that is created by that is such as rejection, or maybe they're not good enough and they feel like they don't have enough, have enough money, have enough status, have enough experience to basically build up to like said love interest. And that creates a belief that basically like, oh, because I lack these things, I don't have what it takes to say get with either a guy or a girl that has A, B, and Z or something like that. And this happens a lot with us. So for instance, I would have to say for me, one of my desire, I think like obviously I also have a desire to, I want to be with somebody who understands me, who, appreciates me for who I am, but at the same time knows what I can provide within their life. But what is the fear? The fear is that maybe I am not maybe I don't have enough like money, or maybe I don't have enough like gusto, as it were, to basically pursue romance in that particular way. And I think a lot of people feel that way. Exactly. And what is the misbelief? The misbelief I create is that because I lack experience, because I lack, like high amounts of money or, security, as it were, that I am not worthy of, getting together with a woman that I find attractive. And that kind of misbelief can basically trigger the mind to basically think of these nonsensical things like you're not worthy enough or you're not good enough. And if when you figure that, when you actually notice that this thought pattern is taking place, that's when you actually realize that, why am I telling myself these things? And you start to think about, okay, how can I remedy this? Like, how can I change this around so that it doesn't affect me as much? And sometimes people do, like, if I don't have enough experience, I have to get enough experience. Or if for say I don't have like a lot of if I don't have a lot of money, then maybe I should try to do better with my finances, you know. So like, reflecting on actually these type of epiphanies, such as when you know your misbeliefs, you begin to question it, and when you question your misbeliefs, you begin to see how not really effective they are in living your life. So I think if we were able to target our misbeliefs, we would be able to target the things that hold us back in life. And it's never easy. It's never easy. Don't get me wrong. Like, this stuff is pretty difficult to do, because we all have pasts and we all have childhoods, and sometimes those misbeliefs are created from the childhood that we experienced, and we have to go back into the archives of our existence to actually think about, okay, what was it that made me have this misbelief about, X, Y, and Z. And I don't know why I keep saying Z. Like, even though I'm an American, I should be saying Z. I guess it's because I watch too many. I watch too many British shows. But getting back to what I was talking about, what is the misbelief that you guys? What is it that you desire, guys? What is it that you fear, and what is the misbelief that you have? I would like you to put it in the comments down below. I'm curious to know. I think I will describe this. Yeah, and the thing of it is that I want you guys to figure out your misbeliefs, because sometimes I think misbeliefs hold us back from actually seeing the beauty of the world. And one of my misbeliefs, what was the desire? I think one of my other desires when I was in university was learning something that was outside of myself, but that didn't have anything to do with, money, society, or trying to get a good job. And that's when I discovered math and physics. Math and physics, I had a misbelief that I wasn't smart enough to learn that stuff. And then when I actually started like picking up a book and actually started like reading about that stuff, it took me time. But at the same time, I think I'm gonna do this. Let's see if this works, guys. Let's see if this works. And I also had a misbelief, like I always wanted to start like something on social media, such as a YouTube channel. Ooh, nice. And I always felt as if I had a fear that I wasn't good enough, and that fear led to the misbelief that because I wasn't sociable enough, because I wasn't good looking, I shouldn't start a YouTube channel. And I didn't think about those misbeliefs, but it took a lot of good people, particularly my friends, and particularly my friends, that basically pushed me to make this YouTube channel. And because of it, I managed to meet you guys, and I managed to meet so many awesome people and creators through doing YouTube, and through doing social media and going on Twitch and all that stuff. So you guys basically broke the misbelief for me, and that's what I'm really, really proud of at the most. So long story short, you guys know that I started the YouTube channel. So far I've made like over 50 videos, which is hard to believe. I've made 50 videos. Granted that my video making is not great. It's not great, I will say that. It's not great, but at the same time, it's good enough for me. It's good enough for me. And it's great that I'm able to influence you guys. Like, I don't have that many subscribers, but I don't really need them. I don't really need like a lot. I need you guys because I want to make sure that you guys are all right. You guys are doing fine in your own lives. And also to make sure that, like, my words have an impact. Because we all want to live a life that's outside of ourselves, and the best way to live life outside of yourself is helping others. It's like what one of my favorite characters, Iroh, would say from Avatar: The Last Airbender. Um, the best way to solve your own problems is to help someone else. And I try my best to make these videos for you guys and give you ideas that you probably wouldn't think about, because I want you guys to live a fulfilling life, but also I want you guys to be able to live a life that's yours. And that's really hard to do. That's really hard to do because a lot of people tell us that we should get jobs, we should be this byproduct of society that helps society move forward. But many people are in situations where they don't like the place that they're at because they are either grinding too much or they're grinding too much on either just money or just the ability just to live. And I don't want you guys to be like feeling like you have to be in hustle culture all the time. I also don't want you guys to be like living a life that's kind of like partial to who you really are. Because, you know, I think a lot of people are starting to see the errors of that, such as like if they just work and they just spend money on pleasure, they're not going to get far ahead in their own like happiness, or in this case their own meaning, as it were. So like I want you guys to actually think about the desires that you have, such as you want to be with someone that you truly love and care about, or it could be just like, oh, I feel like I really want to be financially free. Think about all those desires and where they come from, and then think about the fears that are preventing you from getting those desires. Because living your best self is always a hard thing to do, especially in life. But life wouldn't be worth it if it wasn't hard. Okay. I'm worried about this, actually. Well, then again, this person already discarded it, so I don't have to worry about it, but still. I don't even know if I'm going to get my tiles at this point. This is hard. I think no. Because I actually want to get, like, if I can get a 4 or a 1. Discard this. At least I have a safe tile to discard. Then I just need to get into Tempai if I can't get into Tempai. I probably won't be able to though. I don't know. We'll see. No. Yeah, I'm probably gonna pay off some people. Yeah. Oh, it's 1,000 points. That's not bad. I'm back where I started. Wow, not many people. Only one person won. Okay, so this might be a longer game. So yeah, because the thing of it is, guys, many of you guys are probably university students. Some of you guys are like probably older, maybe older than me, and probably some of you guys are much younger than me. And you know, like some of you guys are probably on that. Ooh, okay, that works, I guess. Yeah, and some of you guys are probably like questioning yourselves all the time, like, you know, what is it that I'm supposed to do in life? Like, is life just working and grinding? Like, you know, what is there? And you know, you never know. You never know. Some people, like, they work so hard and they work so hard on getting a certain goal, such as financial freedom, that they miss out on opportunities such as spending time with family, spending time with friends, and knowing these little tidbits of life that you kind of you come to admire and respect. Nice. Nice. 3 Han. How much did I get? Oh. I won. I won, guys. Nice. So yeah. My final words on the subject is, like, when you find your desires, find the fears that are holding you back from those desires, And when you find those fears, you will eventually you will actually find the misbelief that you have. Make that misbelief, because like I mean, make that misbelief come visually to you guys. Like actually think in your head, like what is the misbelief I have based on this fear? Because you will find it as soon as you know the fear. Okay, let me get back to my main screen here. Am I back on my main screen? Yes. Let me close this. Okay. So guys, I hope you like what you saw. If you like what you saw, consider hitting a like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you'll be notified of my latest videos. And also, if you want to follow me on social media, you can catch me on Twitter and Instagram. And also, if you want to catch the Twitch live streams, I usually stream, like I think I'm going to make a habit of streaming on Saturdays from 3 to 6 on Twitch. So be sure to catch the live stream so I can talk to you guys in real time. Therefore, you know, if you have anything to discuss, whether it be the videos I make or just, you know, certain things you want to talk about, such as anime or your interests, I'd be more than happy to, because learning from other people is what I would really want to do. And in order to be interesting, you have to be interested in other people. So I want to know more about you guys, and I want to know, like, whether it be like what your career path is, or, you know, just what your views on life in general. And also, if you want to also engage another communication method with me or my friends, or just engage a game with us or talk about life in general with us, if you don't have the time to go to the Twitch live streams, go to the Newbridge Discord server, and we'll be happy to like send you a message or something like that, get you in the DMs. And yeah, so as I end with every video, I will say this to you guys. Everyone is precious. You're as precious as everyone else. I will see you guys in the next video. Take care.